the truth about relationship and marriage, where we say it as it is. Absolutely no taboo topic with us. A friend contacted me and she told me that she has a child. Her first child is a girl child. Yes, and she was asking me if I could give advice on how she could have a male child so that she could just possibly have two children. Yeah, it's an African home, and succession for them is male related. African men are very obsessed with male children. So she was asking me if I had some advice to give on how she could make a male child so that she doesn't have to give birth to many children. Yeah, to several children. And I was prompted to make a video. We made a video on how to influence the sex of your child as a woman, taking into consideration your cycle and making sure that you um, mate with your partner, you copulate with your husband, you have sex with your husband on your day of ovulation or one day after. And of course, in that video, we had made clear on how to count your cycle and how to know when is your day of ovulation. And then we had said that if you mate with your partner probably 2 days before your day of ovulation, or one day before your day, probably one day before your day of ovulation, you are in for a female child. Why? Because the male sperm runs faster, but it is less resistant. It is more agile, but it is less resistant. As such, before the egg is made available, the male sperm may have died, and the first sperm that is left is just the female sperm. I was calling male sperm, female sperm, talking about the X chromosome and the Y chromosome. I didn't want to use language that would not permit everyone to understand. If you want more details on that video, please, we'll leave the link in the description. Go watch it. Now, today we want to talk about what the man can do, what a man can do to influence his chances of producing more of the Y chromosome. We had made it clear that it is a man who produces the X chromosome and the Y chromosome. The woman only has the X and the X, and the X and the X is for the female, while the X and the Y is for the male. So only the man produces the X and the Y chromosome. So despite the fact that a woman calculates her menstrual cycle and makes sure she mates with you on her ovulation date, if you, her husband, has not produced both X and Y, she will still have a female child. So it doesn't depend on her, it depends on the man. Now, what must you do to increase your chances of producing both the X and the Y chromosome? Of course, of producing the Y chromosome, because we are interested in talking about the male child, right? So what must you do to influence your possibilities, your chances of producing the Y chromosome? Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. An important aspect of sperm quality is the number of sperm cells, that's your sperm count, and your sperm ability to swim, sperm motility. Yeah, so in a nutshell, when you're looking for a male child or even talking about fertility in general, you're trying to watch over your sperm quality, your sperm quantity, and your sperm motility. Now, for you to watch over these three things, sperm quantity, quality, motility, it's in function of two things: your nutrition and your lifestyle. So let's go to nutrition. In your nutrition, you are interested in vitamins, vitamin B, vitamin E, that's B complexes, vitamin E, you're interested in vitamin D, you're interested in minerals like zinc. And how do you get those minerals? You get them from veggies. So you are interested in eating much more vegetables, green leafy vegetables, probably spinach, huckleberry, bitter leaf, all green vegetables. You're interested in eating them. You're interested in eating fruits like oranges, citrus fruits will give you vitamin C. You're interested in vitamin C. Pineapple will give you vitamin C. Fruits like will we call it fruits or food? Ripe banana. Yeah, of course you're also interested in ripe banana because ripe banana contains high content of calcium, of magnesium, of potassium, high content of potassium, and the glucose content in banana is fructose, which is actually the form of glucose that is consumed by sperm. So you're interested in eating more bananas, ripe bananas, of course. So you want to watch your nutrition. You prefer to eat more vegetables. Of course, that will help you also to watch your weight. Now, in the second case, for your lifestyle, the first thing you're interested in is to watch your weight. So you want to become active. If you're overweight, you want to reduce your weight. Losing weight is one aspect or one point which is single-handedly associated with improved sperm quality. So you will want to watch your weight. You will want to make sure that you cut down on your weight. Go to the gym, do some sports, become active. If you are not overweight, probably you want to become active. You want to get into sports, at least to become active and to be more healthy. If you're overweight, please, besides doing sports and watching your nutrition, you should visit your doctor so that he can give you better advice as far as your own condition is concerned. In a nutshell, you're interested in cutting down on your weight. Thank you for watching till the end. If you found this video useful, please give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, share to your friends and your loved ones who you think will need this information in order to influence their chances, to increase their chances of producing the Y chromosome. See you in our next video.